Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's the day after the last video for me, and it actually was snowing last night, so I'm gonna have to end up cleaning the outside area a bit. And I figured out a solution. In the last episode, I was having a lot of storage issues on my phone. Oh fuck, excuse me. So what I figured instead is I would bring out my 2-foot long charging cable for my phone and just plug it right into my laptop and leave it here in the garage. And then whatever needs to be done, if I ever need to just transfer some files onto my computer, I have like a terabyte of memory hard drive just right on my computer. So I figured that's what I would do instead, keep my laptop nearby or keep it in the garage at all times. Since the last episode, I ended up peeling the Honda emblem off, or all the plastic dip on it, because I wasn't shaking the plastic dip enough in the can, is what I ended up figuring out. But I did end up painting the J-posts for my battery. I ended up painting them black. I think maybe one more coat on each side or this side. I'm not too sure yet. But I did shake the plastic dip a lot more this time. And I ended up painting it. I'm not sure how good an angle you guys got there. I ended up painting it again after shaking the can a lot. And it just made everything look a lot better. Also, I sprayed the fender liner again. I had big plans yesterday. It ended up snowing, so I didn't do that much. But we're going to clean off the car and start working on it, because today's nice out. It snowed, so everything's covered in snow. But if I get the snow off, then everything should be good. So yeah.
Back to the other end when we fell down. We could not believe.
Hey guys, so I just finished taking out the fender liner. There was a shit ton of screws in there. I didn't really realize how hard it was to take out the fender liner because the last one just ripped out of my wheel well. But this time I noticed that it's actually a little difficult to take it out. So it took about a good 10-20 minutes. I just took my bumper off to find out all this snow has been building up on the inside of my car. So like, you can see this here, but like, look at this. Like, right on wires and stuff. Like, this is no bueno, guys. Like, I need to get my fender liners back in before I go back into town today. Because this isn't looking so good, you know? Like, look at all this snow that came off. Well, it's like, it builds up, like it actually has stuff to stick on now that my actual fender liner isn't there. So like, there we go. But like, look at all this snow. Here, probably shouldn't be beating the shit out of my quarter panel like this, but check out all this snow, guys. Like, when I back up, you're gonna see all this snow be here. But I just put a... Oh, and you know what? Hold on a second. And look at all the slush inside my bumper. Like, isn't that crazy, guys? So, I just ended up taking the liner out. I'm going to spray it down, fix it up. You'll get some footage of that. And then I'm going to try and put both of them back on properly. And I've just been putting some coats on the Honda emblem and on the J-bolts. The J-bolts are actually done, so let's take a look at those. Hey guys, so this is the Honda emblem. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out this time. Probably turn out a lot better, to be honest. Hopefully it does. And here's the J-bolts. I just finished putting like the last coat of paint on them. I think these should be done though, like anytime soon. Maybe I'll just use the heat gun on them to finish them up. Paint keeps sticking and like peeling off. So, here you go. Touch that up really quickly.
Hey, you. Yes, you. I want to eat your ass.
Sorry about that, guys. My hands are kind of tied. Keep in mind, I'm only one person doing this stuff, right? So I'm going to pull out the heat gun, start heating them up, then hose off the fender liner, and we'll start fixing that. Hey guys, so I just finished the last coat on the J-bolts for the battery. There's a lot of snow wedged into my wheel well, but I'm going to be taking fender liners out now, so I'm going to have to go get a brush and take those out. So yeah, so I just finished zip tying up the fender liner back together. I'm just going to trim out like the excess around the back. So as you can see, there's a ton of excess on this side. I'm going to not take all of it out, but I'm going to take a decent amount of it out. And I just snipped off the zip ties. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to solder the little sharp ends. Just melt them down, like the plastic down. And like melt it into like side, like the little the top part, like the head of the zip tie. So I'm going to do that, maybe do another time lapse, and then we'll see how it goes. So I just went for a little rip. I left the city and then came back, or not the city, the town, and then came back in through the other entrance. So I'll just give you guys a view of this now. Yeah, I figured I'd just go on the highway really quickly just to get some of the snow off my car. It seems to help out a lot because especially with powdery snow, you can get like the most of it off, but sometimes your brush holds onto it and then just puts as much as you're taking off. So it's kind of like counterintuitive. Is that the right word? I'm not sure. But I was also trying to use my tripod on the mirror. It ended up just moving the mirror and it was working for a while and then it just like fell. So I think what I'm going to go to do is once I'm done working on the car today, I'm going to go into town and maybe go look at buying a new tripod for my car. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get back at the house. Hey guys, so quick update, the J-posts are actually done drying. This is what they look like. They look pretty good in my opinion. Just the end of it has a bit of a paint coming off of it, but to me that's fine. Also on the inside of the J-post I didn't really paint that well, but that's fine by me. And this is the other one. The wing nuts go on fine. It's just a little hard to get them started, but after that they go on fine. So hopefully the paint helps it from rusting out a bit. Here we have the two wing nuts. The wing nuts are fine. I don't think I'll ever paint them. If they get rusty, I'll just change them out really quickly. And then I got like the two rubber things. So I think it'll probably end up putting them on like this. And then, but yeah, everything's done for the battery posts. The only thing left that I have to do, and I just put another layer of primer on. I just got back. I figured I'd give you guys a quick little view of what the plate covers look like. They're looking pretty decent so far. I enjoy the look of them. I don't quite like the look of the bottom bolts, but the top ones are definitely killer. And coming around the other side here, like look at this. These look a lot better than they used to, in my opinion. I think it looks a lot better. Again, same thing with the bottom bolts. Like the rubber grommet looks like shit because it's too small, so it's wedging in there. So I'm gonna have to go find more of these like plumbing ring things. But yeah. So the camera cut out. But what I did do is I put like 2 or 3 more layers of primer on here. So all I'm doing is I'm letting this dry really good this time. And then I'm going to hit it with some of the red paint. So I don't think I'll have any film footage of that. But what I will do is I'll reinstall it back on the car, the battery post, put the grill back on the bumper. And then I'm going to go take a look at the wheel wells and see how to put the liner back underneath there. But yeah, so I'll catch you in a second. So I just finished snipping it off and, excuse me, I'm going to take the fender liner over here and just give it a quick spray with the 3M rubberized coating. So this fender liner looks like it's done. You can't really see inside the gap there too much. So I think it should be good for now. Just toss that over there and I'm just going to start spraying this one. Hey guys. So I just got back in from working outside. I was having some issues taking out the fender liner because they're not put in properly. This car's a shit show. Everything's drying, like the J posts are drying. The Honda badge is drying right now with the plasti dip on it. I still got to put a clear coat on the J posts. Then I can hook up my battery properly, which would be super nice. Get that stuff off of the workbench. But I did take out the other fender liner. It's just dry, and I just finished hosing it off along with my bumper. And you know I should probably bring my bumper in here. But the fender liner's drying. Once it's dry, I'm going to start working on it. But my phone kept dying and losing battery or storage space. So I'm going to go put everything on the computer, and I'll meet you guys back out here when I'm ready to start working on the fender liner again. Alright, so I think what I'm going to start using is the Snapchat camera because I can do that kind of GoPro looking kind of flip on stuff. And then I'll just save the camera or the video to my camera roll is what I'm assuming would probably be a better idea. I'm just cleaning off the car right now because it's full of freaking snow. Probably just going to clean it off, start her up, and then drive her closer to the garage. So yeah. Oh. Hey guys, so I just got finished melting in the zip tie heads, I guess that's what they're called. And I'm just going to cut off the excess and start spraying it. Hey guys, so it's currently 5:45. I gotta leave in about 5 minutes flat. Fender liners are done. I'll just give you guys a quick look at where those are at. They're just drying. I'm going to have to go get some clips, properly put them back in the wheel well. Progress update on the grill. I didn't sand it enough. First time painting anything ever, so it's not that bad in my opinion. I got to go get some sandpaper, and I'm just going to paint the whole grill, to be honest. I'll paint this a different color, but I got to go paint this because it's full of scuff marks and stuff. Battery stuff is done, and the Honda emblem is just outside, but is definitely done. It's just chilling on the ground out there. But with that being said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update before I head off, because I'm not going to be working on the car anymore tonight. It's starting to get dark out. I might go grab some coffee with friends. But I'm going to go to the studio, edit these up, do what I need to do in town, buy some stuff. And I think that's it. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.
We could not believe we would lose it all.